this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver, good morning. You look very striking there in your full yellow outfit. Not many people I know can pull off a full yellow outfit. You certainly have a lot of fashion sense, and fashion sense is going to be kind of the theme of the episode today, but I will explain more later on. First, of course, I need to go and I need to have my breakfast. But first, I need to get hungry enough to have my breakfast. Let's start around the room and then go nom 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 nom. There we go. Of course, down in one. Right then, Barnaby, let's go and drop Beautiful. You all right? Calm down there, Barnaby. I made him stand up and he made a random dash for the door. It's okay, Barnaby. You can come and follow me as we go and head to the love garden so I can let you all know who it is that I am adding to it this day. And if you are new here, perchance, the love garden is basically a place where I shout out someone's name on a sign and say thank you to them for some reason. And today, that person is Nikki32. And I'm adding Nikki is because, the reason I'm adding Nikki is because she has been sending me all of these fantastic pictures, and you can see them coming up really quickly on your screen now, and that's because she has sent so many of them. And the thing I really like about her artwork is how different it all is. Like, there's lots of different styles, and she sometimes draws by hand and sometimes on the computer, and I thought they were so nice. I wanted to say thank you very much for drawing them and sending them to me, and welcome to my love garden. Okay, Barnaby, I'm gonna go and get you to the doghouse. And William Beaver, do you want to come and join me as we go to the Funland? And that's because we're going to be building a brand new minigame, which I know you're going to like because it's all about fashion. And William Beaver is probably the most fashionable person here in my lovely world. He pretty much wears a new outfit every episode, and it's going to be all about different outfits and also memory. And I know that's probably made you a little bit curious about what it is we're building today. But yeah, I'm going to, of course, explain it while we're building it. But first, I need to decide who is going to be joining me. And who haven't I had in a while? I always try and be fair and not take the same dogs over and over again. And I don't think I've had Flippy joining me in a little while. But where is Flippy? Is Flippy around here? There's Flippy. So she can go and she can join me as I go and head over to the Funland to begin building. So sadly, William Beaver, we're going to have to walk. Actually, tell you what, I can use ender pearls. If I give some to you and I can have some myself, and you know where we're building, don't you, William Beaver? So how about we have a race just to make it a little bit more fun? So first person to get to where we're building wins. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. So the reason we can't teleport there is because I accidentally, well, I didn't accidentally, but I had to get rid of the teleporter, and that's because we are building right where the teleporter used to be. So sadly, I had to go and destroy it, but that means we can go and run there. And to be honest, it's not that much slower running anyway. So let's go and throw this, and I got some pizza. I still have some pizza left over from the last episode, so I might go and eat some of that just to get my hunger up so I can stay fast. And where's William Beaver? I can't see him. I know he's going to be somewhere around here. I thought that was going to be him teleporting behind me then, but it was Flippy. And oh, I think I can see him. I think I can see him miles behind me. He's still trying to head over here, but I'm not there yet. Let's see if I can enderpearl straight from here to where we're building, and it's just on the other side of that sand castle. Can I make it? And oh, is the enderpearl going to land? There we go. And this is exactly where we are going to be building. And it's really lucky, actually. Because this area has been here for ages, and it's always been kind of just like a little empty area, and there wasn't really anything that I had to build here. And then I started planning this game, and I realized it was just the perfect size to fit inside of this area here. And so this is where we are going to begin building. So the first things first is I need to go and start tunneling out a little bit of the ground. And so I guess while I'm doing this, I might explain what it is we're building. So it's called Fashion Sense, which is why I was going on about Fashion Sense earlier. And the idea of the game is there is a random costume. And hello, William Beaver. Good news, William Beaver. Good news. You came in second. And your prize is a tasty pizza. There we go. We got the pizza from the last episode. You can have carrot and pizza, a very strange combination. And if you want, you can help me digging out this ground here. So we kind of want to dig to here. So there's kind of 2 blocks around each of the edges. Anyway, the game. So what there's going to be is there's going to be 2 what they called armor stands. And so there's going to be 2 armor stands, and there's going to be dispensers which are going to fire a random outfit onto both of the armor stands. And then water is going to come out of a dispenser, and it's going to slide the armor stands along behind a wall. And then there's going to be a gap in the wall. So as the armor stand goes past the gap in the wall, you have a very quick glimpse to see what the outfits are. You then need to try and remember the outfits and rebuild them on another 2 armor stands that are next to you. And so remember, you only get a very tiny quick glimpse of what the armor stands look like. So yeah, it really is all about trying to see quickly and also to remember what they look like. So it's hopefully going to be quite a challenging game. And because it's all about fashion, what I thought we'd do is kind of like a bit of a catwalk, I guess, no pun intended, and a little bit of a red carpet. So we're going to build a red carpet along here, and this is going to be kind of where you're standing, and then there's going to be a big building here, and there's going to be the little gaps between it. And yeah, I kind of want to think like, I don't know, maybe if it's like a fashion show or like, I don't know, like a film premiere, and everyone's like, oh, what was that person wearing? This is kind of like the challenge to remember what they were wearing. That's the style. It's going to be a very glamorous game in my Funland, and that's not often a word I use to describe what I build in my Funland. I never have used the word glamorous before. I don't think so anyway. I don't know. Maybe a long time ago I have, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. So yeah, let's go and start building this floor. So it's going to be mainly black, and then there's going to be the red carpet, and then there's also going to be torches everywhere, which are kind of going to be like the lights, or also they could kind of be like flashes from cameras. When you see like a celebrity walking somewhere, and all of the cameras are all flashing like crazy, it could kind of look a little bit like that, I guess, as well. So let's go and build this along here like this, and now let's go and start building the actual building part. So it's actually going to be relatively small. It's going to be 6 blocks along. So let's just go and count this along here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. So this is where the actual building's going to be. So I'm just going to build along here like this, just to kind of mark where it's going to be. So that bit is pretty much done. It's just going to be flat ground like this, and then this is where the actual building's going to be. So the areas where they slide past is going to be kind of on 2 different levels. So one is going to slide along the bottom there, and the other one is going to be directly above it, and so they're both going to slide past at the exact same time. So you really don't have much time at all to kind of see them, and you're kind of looking at both of them at the same time, which will make it a lot trickier. So originally I tried it out when I was testing it with just 1 armor stand, and I think it was too easy. I think it was too easy to remember the outfit of 1 armor stand, but if I do it with 2, it's going to be more difficult. And so there's going to be different types of armor. So there'll be like maybe a little bit of diamond, some iron, and like some leather armor as well. And then there's also going to be like dyed leather armor, and that's going to be the most difficult one. So you might have to tell the difference between like blue armor and cyan armor, or tell the difference between purple armor and magenta armor, and that is when it's hopefully going to get a lot more confusing, because I want it to be confusing. That's kind of the point of the game a little bit. So let's go and build this whole area up. So it's going to kind of be a little bit like a big box, but also not in this episode, but the next episode. I don't know, unless we have time. I'm also going to build a giant glowstone star on the top of it, which I think will just once again kind of make it look nice and showbizy and fashiony, I guess, if you can. If that's a word you can use. And Flippy, I don't want to let you sit down the entire episode. I feel like I need to let my dogs wander around a little bit more than I do. All right, then, let's go and start decorating this place. So I've also got some of these nether brick fences, which I was going to go and put around the outside here. These are kind of like the barricades, I guess, to keep all of the commoners away from the celebrities. So we can go and put this all the way around the outside here, and then we're going to put a load of torches along the red carpet as well. And this is also kind of just blocking off the mini game. I normally have some sort of wall or fence around the games, and then along here we're going to start spreading out some of these torches like this, kind of going down the side here, and it's also just going to light up the game, so when it gets to night, it should stay light as well. So let's go and put some torches around here as well, just to keep the whole place nice and bright. And then what's going to happen is here there's going to be buttons that you press, so the whole game is going to be automated. So you only need to stand here, and you need to look into the windows. So I guess I should start doing some of the actual windows. So the first one is going to be here. So let's go and get my shear so I can break it away. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here. here. So this is going to be where the doorway is, and this is going to be where the armor stands start off, and where you can open them at the end to reveal how many you got. And so here in the middle of this red carpet, there's going to be, oh no, there isn't a middle to the red carpet. Oh no, is the red carpet not in the middle of the area? Right, let me go and test this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the fence. And here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, it's not in the middle. But this is okay. All it means is that I need to do is, excuse me, Flippy, is I just need to extend this red carpet so it's 1 wide. I thought I was being all clever and doing it without counting, because I'm normally pretty good at that. But sadly, today I wasn't. So all I need to do now is, actually, no, it's fine. This doorway is now in the right place. So if I go another 3 along here, there's going to be another doorway there, and then there's going to be a gap, and there's going to be a doorway here, a doorway here, and a doorway here. So the ones on the side will have actual doors in front of them, and they're going to be shut, so you can't see what the armor stand is until the end. But these is where the actual armor stand is going to go and slide past. So let's go and make it look a little bit more like a red carpet then. So along here, I'm going to change this to red wool, so then that means that the actual armor stand is going to be sliding along a red carpet, which is kind of the idea of it. So if I just do it kind of along here like this, and then behind there, we're going to do the same. So this whole area on the inside is only going to be 1 block thick, and then there's going to be a wall behind the area here like this. And then everything behind is going to be the redstone. And I've decided that I am going to be nice to you all, and I'm going to do the redstone out of the video, because the redstone, I'll be honest, it's a little bit confusing, and I know some of you like seeing the redstone, and the majority of you hate seeing the redstone, so I'm going to compromise. So I'm going to do pretty much all of the redstone in between this episode and then the next episode, but then in the next episode, I'm going to show you the redstone, and I'm going to very quickly explain kind of roughly how it works, just in case you did want to build the game yourself. I said, then that way you're going to know how to do it. But to be honest, you don't actually need any redstone in the game. You could kind of play it with your friends and just kind of build the wall part, and then have them put random armor on, and then kind of send it off on a stream of water and do it that way. The way I'm doing it is so it's like automated, which means you can kind of play the game by yourself without anyone else. And just in case there's no Minecraft helpers around, I can go and play the game all alone and try and do it that way. So as I said, you don't need any of the redstone whatsoever. I'm kind of just doing it just to show how it could work with redstone, and I think it's a little bit cooler with that. But I think if we have time in this episode, we're going to show you how you can play it without any redstone, because I'm going to go and kind of test the game and give it a little bit of an example of how it's going to work. So let's go and put all of this along here like this. And then I just need to fill in these last 2 gaps. And so along the ends here, this is where the redstone's going to be, but also where all of the dispensers are going to be, because there's actually going to be 5 dispensers. There's going to be 1 dispenser for the boots, 1 for the leggings, 1 for the chest plate, and 1 for the helmet, and then also another one in the ceiling, which is going to go and drop down the water. Because if I used 1 dispenser for all of the armor, 1, it would take ages because you'd have to keep resetting it all the time. Also, it means that, like, you know, it could fire out 2 different types of leggings, or 2 different helmets, and then the armor stands might not always be completely filled up. So I think this is pretty much the building as it needs to be. And William Beaver has gone and put torches all the way around the outside as well. So at the moment, it looks nice, but it doesn't look very glamorous. So when we go and add the huge star on the top of the building, hopefully the entire thing is going to look even cooler than it is now. So how about we go and have a test to go? Do you have any spare outfits on you, William Beaver? I know you sometimes have some spare. Right, okay, so we're going to have a test where William Beaver, I can go and test it on me. So let's go and, I guess I need to make some armor stands first. So let's go and get a crafting table, and I need to make some stone, so not cobblestone, some normal stone, in order to make the armor stands first. So let's go and put some of this stone into here, and if I just go and let's just go and make some wooden planks, and I can go and throw that in as well. We don't really need too much, to be honest. Actually, I've probably put way too much cobblestone in there, so that can go and start smelting. And while that's going, I can make the doors. I realized I forgot the doors. I've of course got some spruce wood here. So I can go and use that, and I need 4 doors. So I need to make I'll have to make 6, I guess, because I'm gonna have a few spare. And let's go and put these on. So these doors need to go here. No, that's not a door. That would be a piece of pizza. That wouldn't quite work the same. There needs to be a door there, and then just the exact same on the other side over here. And the bit in the middle, that doesn't have a door, and that is because that's always going to be open, because that is where you're actually going to see the armor stand. So all these are going to do is block the armor stand, so you can't see them at first, but then at the end, all you need to do is come over here, open up the doors, and then you can see the armor stands. And I should probably also add in some ladders as well, because then that way you can go and climb up and go and take the armor off the armor stand. So as I said, most of the game is automatic. The only thing that you kind of have to do yourself is to go and put more armor in the dispensers, and also you need to you also need to go and take the armor off the armor stand. So it gets put on automatically, but you do need to take the armor off. So if I put a ladder there and one here, then that way all I need to do is climb up here, and I can open this door, and I can go and take all of the armor off here. All right then, that's pretty much this part of the game done. So I'm going to make some armor stands, and while I do that, William Beaver, would you like to do me a favor? I have a very dangerous but very important mission for you. Do you accept the mission, William Beaver, or are you going to go past? Oh yeah, I could play it with just you, I guess, rather than an armor stand. We can give that a test. So I'll do one test with the armor stand and one with just you going past. But first, can you go and grab me a couple buckets of water? That is your dangerous mission. Be careful, because there's squid in the water and they could attack at any moment. Right, so while William Beaver's going to go over there just to grab some water, let's go and make the armor stand. So there needs to be a few of these actually. So let's go and grab all of this stone, because there's going to be the armor stands that are going to be like inside of the game itself, and then there's also going to be the ones that you need to use to dress up the armor. So I can't really do that part of the game now, because I don't have like the same armor, because what there's also going to be is there will be chests here with all of the same armor that is in the chest, so you can just go and grab it to make sure you can do the same. But for now, let's go and put a armor stand down here, and then I can go and do the same at the top here like this. And so for now, William Beaver can just place some water behind it, and it will go past. No, actually, I want to make sure that they're facing the right way. So if I'm like that, then that way it's kind of facing me, and I think it will be much easier to see the different types of armor. So let's go and do that, and then I can go and shut the doors, so they're hidden. And there we go. I think William Beaver's back with the water. So tell you what, let's start off by doing it with you going past William Beaver. So if you go and go underneath down there, and so William Beaver's going to put on a random selection of armor, and then he's going to run past, and I'm going to go and try and see which armor he has on. So of course it's going to be only him running rather than two of them, so it might be easier, but he's also probably going to be faster. So whenever you're ready, William Beaver, charge past the doorway, and I'm going to try and remember what you have. Oh, okay, so don't change your outfit. I think there was Stampy style boots, diamond leggings, an orange helmet, and then what was his chest plate? Was it an iron chest plate, maybe? Do you want to come out the door and reveal yourself? Oh, no. I got it all right apart from the yellow. How could I not remember that yellow? It's so distinctive and colourful. Right then, so now, I'll tell you what we'll do on the top, the armor stand can go past, and on the, and it wasn't even iron boots, it was white boots. Very sneaky. You can see how this is actually quite a difficult game. So tell you what, if you go and dress up the bottom armor stand, and then the top one, and if you just go and kind of quickly place water behind them, and if you try and do it as quickly as you can, of course they're not going to go past at the exact same time like they would in the actual game, but it will hopefully give me a pretty good idea of what it will be like when both armor stands are going past. So make sure you don't open the door and reveal what you've dressed up on that armor stand. So once you've done both of them, just place down the water, and hopefully they're going to go and slide past the window. So that's the bottom one done, I guess. So now he's going to do the top one. So what you could actually do is if you break a hole in the floor behind you, maybe, William Beaver, then that way you could place one of the bits of water and then drop down and do the other one really quickly. So now what I'd be doing in the actual game is I'd be standing here and watching carefully. I'd press a little button in the floor, and then both of the armor stands would slide past the window, and I need to try and remember, using my fashion sense, what outfit each of them were wearing. So whenever you're ready, William Beaver, go and drop down the water. And here comes the water. There would be a sign to block it off. And okay, I think I got to try and remember the top one, and then that, okay. I have, oh no, it's coming out. It's coming out, the water spewed everywhere. Right, William Beaver, I think the top one had orange trousers and orange shoes, iron, oh no, is that, well, no, leather, white leather chest plate, and a yellow helmet. And to be honest, the other one, I totally can't remember because I got distracted by this one. And yeah, I completely forgot this one, but it did have a diamond helmet and then orange, iron, and then yellow. So hopefully this has been a good demonstration of just how difficult this game is actually going to be when we go to play it. So as I said, we're going to do all of the redstone between episodes. So the main only other thing we need to do is the giant glowstone star, which is going to be on the top of it, which will just hopefully look really cool. And while I remember, I'm also going to go and put down a few signs here, which means that the water isn't going to go and make a massive mess all over the place. Anyway, we have just about run out of time in this episode here. I think we did a good job getting the building done, and then in the next episode we can hopefully finish off this game so we can have a fashion sense tournament. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!